In the shadowed lands of Middle-earth, a darkness unlike any other threatened to consume all life and hope. Sauron, the Dark Lord, rose with a power so terrible that even the bravest hearts trembled. His fiery eye watched from the dark tower of Barad-dûr, seeking to enslave every creature beneath his iron will. But in those desperate times, when all seemed lost, a light endured. The Elves, ancient, immortal, and wise beyond measure, stood as one of the last bastions against the spreading shadow. Their magic shimmered like starlight, their swords sang with the strength of ages, and their hearts burned with unyielding resolve. This is the story of how the Elves, with their wisdom, courage, and unbreakable alliances, played a pivotal role in the downfall of Sauron. Without their valor and sacrifice, the fate of Middle-earth might have been sealed in darkness forever. Long before the War of the Ring, during the Second Age of Middle-earth, the Elves first encountered the growing shadow of Sauron. At that time, Sauron disguised himself as Anatar, the Lord of Gifts, and deceived the elven smiths of Eregion with promises of knowledge and power. Under his cunning guidance, the Rings of Power were forged, magnificent rings that granted great abilities but were secretly bound to Sauron's own One Ring, forged in the fiery depths of Mount Doom to control all others. This deception was a masterstroke of evil, as Sauron sought dominion over all races by manipulating their greatest strengths. Yet, the Elves were not easily subdued. 3 rings, Narya, the Ring of Fire, Nenya, the Ring of Water, and Vilya, the Ring of Air, were crafted by the greatest elven smith, Celebrimbor, without Sauron's direct influence. These elven rings became powerful tools of preservation and protection, safeguarding their realms from decay and corruption. Each ring embodied unique powers: Nenya's ability to preserve and protect, Vilya's mastery over healing and air, and Narya's power to inspire courage and resistance. When Sauron's true intentions were revealed, the Elves removed their rings, refusing to fall under his control. They used their ancient magic, deep wisdom, and unyielding spirit to resist his domination, preserving their lands, cultures, and histories against the dark tide. Their early defiance set the stage for the long struggle to come, proving that even in the face of overwhelming evil, hope and resistance could endure, carried by the light of the Elves. Among the Elves who shaped the fight against Sauron, 3 stand tallest: Gil-galad, Elrond, and Galadriel. Gil-galad, the last High King of the Noldor, was a formidable warrior and leader. Recognizing the growing threat of Sauron, he forged the last alliance of elves and men, alongside King Elendil. Together, they gathered a vast host to challenge the Dark Lord's power. The Battle of Dagorlad was the first great clash, where the allied forces defeated Sauron's armies on the plains before Mordor's gates. Following this victory, the last alliance laid siege to Barad-dûr for 7 grueling years. Gil-galad wielded his legendary spear Aeglos, striking fear into the hearts of orcs and servants of Sauron alike. The final confrontation came when Sauron himself emerged. His deep knowledge of the ring's history and power helped guide Frodo and the Fellowship on their perilous quest. Galadriel, Lady of Lothlórien, provided more than refuge. Her gifts to the Fellowship, such as the Fial of Galadriel, were imbued with ancient elven magic, offering light and hope in the darkest moments. Her realm was a beacon of ethereal beauty and strength, a sanctuary untouched by the spreading darkness too. Elven warriors, including Legolas and others, fought valiantly in key battles like the Battle of the Pelennor Fields, where their unmatched archery and combat skills turned the tide against overwhelming odds. Beyond their battlefield prowess, the Elves' presence forced Sauron to divide his forces and attention, weakening his grip and buying critical time for the Free Peoples to rally and resist to Rû. Their strategic support, combined with their ancient knowledge and magic, proved indispensable in the final struggle to defeat Sauron. Elven magic and artifacts were instrumental in weakening Sauron's power. The Elven rings, though hidden from his control, preserved realms and inspired hope. Their enduring light countered the darkness Sauron sought to spread. Beyond their martial and magical contributions, the Elves played a crucial role in uniting the free peoples of Middle-earth. Their wisdom fostered alliances and inspired courage in men, dwarfs, and hobbits alike. After Sauron's fall, the Elves began their slow departure from Middle-earth, their age drawing to a close. Though their direct influence waned, their legacy endured, in the lands they protected, the histories they shaped, and the hope they kindled. The story of their sacrifice and valor remains a testament to the power of unity and resilience in the face of overwhelming evil.